Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a crochet cover up, a dress. And for the materials I'm going to be using two types of yarn, seagull and robin. They are both 100% acrylic types of yarn, a pair of scissors, a 3.0 millimeter hook. So yeah, let's get into the tutorial. This mesh cover up consists of two bra cups, and I had already made one, so I'm going to show you how to make the bra cup. And yeah, this is how we are going to be doing it. You're going to make a slip knot. This is how I make mine. I'm going to make a slip knot and a chain of 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Yeah, so guys, I went ahead and made my 17 chains. Here they are. Sorry, earlier on I had said 19, but 19 is for, I'm making this bra cup for a size medium. Yeah, not so big, not so small, medium that does not stretch to large. That's why I changed my mind and I thought 17 would do better. Yeah, so after making your 17 chains instead of 19, it depends on the bra size. If you're making for size small, 12 to 14 is fine for a size small, then 15, 16, 17 for a size medium, then 18 to 20 for a size large, XL, yeah, like that. So you're going to yarn over and stitch with 1 double crochet. A double crochet, you yarn over, get into the chain stitch, pull through your yarn over once and yarn over twice. Yeah, that's how we make a double crochet. So you're going to go ahead and place 1 double crochet in each chain stitch. Yeah, my yarn is entangled, sorry. Yeah, go ahead placing 1 double crochet in each chain stitch, and I'm going to meet you at the end. Yeah, here I am at the end, guys. I placed 1 double crochet on top of each chain stitch. Yeah, so what we are going to do right now, we need a curve that will act as the tip of our bra at the same time. So you're going to yarn over, come into this very last chain stitch and place 2 more double crochets. This is 1 and this is 2, so it totals to 3. The very last chain and the very last double crochet plus the 2 total to 3. So you're going to chain 2 and you're going to place 3 more double crochets in this same space. So 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, this is what we've come up with. After that, you're going to continue with placing 1 double crochet on top of each double crochet until you reach the end of the project. 1 double crochet on top of each double crochet. Yeah, so guys, when you reach the end, you're going to make a chain of 3. 1, 2, 3. You turn your work and go ahead placing 1 double crochet on top of each double crochet. And double crochet on top of each double crochet. So you're going to do this until you reach the chain to space. So here I am at the chain to space. You're going to go into this chain to space with 2 double crochets. That's 1, 2 double crochets, chain 2, and in the same space 2 more double crochets. 1 and 2. Yeah, so you're going to continue with 1 double crochet on top of each double crochet. Yeah, so this is what you're going to do until you reach the end. When you reach the end, chain 3 and turn your work. Go ahead placing 1 double crochet on top of each double crochet. When you reach the chain to space, place a shell. A shell goes for 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets in the same space. Yeah, so this is my second row. This was the very first. This is my second row. You're going to do that for a couple of 6 rows. This is what I made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so you're going to do that for a couple of 6 rows. And let me meet you when you have your 6 rows. I show you what we are going to do next. Yeah, so guys, when you reach here, we are now going to finish this part. I'm done with my 6 rows the way I finished these. So what you're going to do, you're going to make a chain of 2. A chain of 2 acts as a half double crochet, then you yarn over. Come into this space with 2 half double crochets, 1 and 2. Those are 3 half double crochets. You yarn over, go into the next space with 2 half double crochets. Then you're going to come into this space that joins the 2 double crochets and place a half double crochet. Go into the next space with 2 half double crochets. Come into this corner that joins the 2 double crochets with a half double crochet. Go into the next space with 2 half double crochets. Come into this space that joins the 2 double crochets with a half double crochet. So yeah, that is what you're going to do, and we are going to meet at the end. So guys, here I am at the end, and I'm not going to cut off my yarn because our dress is like this. So I'm going to make a chain. I'm going to make a chain of 120. Yeah, this is the upper part of our dress, this is the downer part. So let me make a chain of 120 on both sides, then we shall continue. After making a chain of 120 on this side, you'll cut off your yarn, come onto this corner, slip stitch, and also make a chain the same size like the one on the opposite side. Yeah, so let me make a chain on this side. Yeah, so I cut off my yarn after making a very long strand on one side. Right now, I'm going to attach my yarn on this corner. You're going to make a slip knot. Attach your yarn on this corner, slip stitch. Yes, and you're going to make a chain as long as the one on the opposite side. It's time to make a chain as long as one on the opposite side. Yeah, so do that, and I'm going to meet you the next part. Yeah, so as you can see, this is the top of our dress. Right now you're going to make a slip knot, and we are going to attach our two bra cups together. This is one, this is two. Yeah, I'm going to cut off your yarn. Make sure it's tight, guys. So now here we are, and what you're going to do, you're going to make a slip knot. Come to this corner, attach your slip knot, make a chain of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. After that, turn your work, skip one chain, and in the next place a double crochet. So chain 2, skip 1, go into the next with a double crochet. Chain 2, skip 1, go into the next chain stitch with a double crochet. We are now building our bust area. Chain 2, skip 1, go into the next with a double crochet. Chain 2, skip 1, go into the next with a double crochet. Chain 2, skip 1, go into the next with a double crochet. So this is what we are going to be doing. You chain 2, you skip one chain stitch, go on top of the next chain stitch with a double crochet. We are building this bust area, guys. Yeah, chain 2, skip 1, go into the next with a double crochet. Yeah, I want to illustrate more until we get to the middle where we joined the two bra cups in an inverted way. But you see what we are going to be doing there. You skip one, come into the next. Chain 2. So this will act as one double crochet. You skip here, there is nowhere we can skip, so we shall come into this chain 2 space we had with a double crochet. So go ahead doing that, and I'll meet you at the end. So here I am at the end of the first row, guys, and for the second row you're going to make a chain of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then you turn your work, you yarn over, go on top of the next double crochet with a double crochet. Yeah, so this chain 6 acts as one double crochet, chain 3. Yeah, so you're going to chain 2, go on top of the next double crochet with a double crochet, chain 2, go on top of the next double crochet with a double crochet, chain 2. So this is what you're going to do. When you reach the end, you chain 6 and turn your work. You're going to do that for more 6 rows, plus the very first row you will be having 7 rows. Yeah, so go ahead and do it for more 6 rows. I'll meet you when you have your 7 rows. Yeah, so guys, I went ahead and made my 7 rows. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I made more 6 rows plus the first row we made together. That totals up to 7. So right now, as you can see the string, we are going to start building the body of our mesh cover up. So what you're going to do, going to make a slip knot, come to this corner, attach your yarn, sorry guys. So you're going to go ahead, I'm going to make a chain of 40 because I'm making it for a size medium. Yeah, on this string is 40 chains. I'm also going to make 40 chains on this side so that it may balance to the one on the other side. Yeah, so it depends on what you are making. If you're making so small, you can stop at 30. Yes, medium you can make 40 or 45, depends on how loose someone wants it. Mine wants something a bit tight. Yes, if you make 50 on each side, now that's again for size X. Yes, X, XL, 2XL. Yeah, so let me meet you after making your 40 chains. So guys, here I am with my 40 chains. Yeah, let me make one more chain. It can't be so standard like that. So you're going to come here, pull through your chain, and we are going to join them together. Yeah, so right now guys, this is how our dress is supposed to be. This is the back part. So what we are going to be doing, we are going to be building the body of our dress. So what you're going to do, you're going to make a chain of 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we are literally going to repeat what we made here. So you're going to yarn over, skip 1 chain, go into the next chain with a double crochet, chain 2, skip 1 chain, go into the next with a double crochet, chain 2, skip 1 chain, go into the next with a double crochet, chain 2, skip 1 chain, go into the next with a double crochet, chain 2, skip 1 chain, go into the next with a double crochet. So basically this is what we are going to be doing all the way around. Chain 2, you skip 1 chain, go into the next with a double crochet, chain 2, skip 1. So you're going to go ahead and do that, and let me meet you at this point. Yeah, so guys, here I am at the extreme end. You're going to make a chain of 2, come on top of this double crochet with a double crochet, chain 2, get on top of a double crochet with a double crochet, chain 2, go on top of a double crochet with a double crochet. So yeah, this is what you're going to be repeating all the way around, and let me meet you at the starting point. This is the back, and we've started the front. So you're going to go do this all the way around, and I'll meet you here. Yeah, so here I am at the starting point, guys, and what you're going to do, you're going to chain 2, count 1, 2 and 3 from the bottom. When you get to the 3rd, make a slip stitch. Yes, so guys, this is our dress. First remove these strings. This is how we are going to be moving. So what you're going to do, so simple. I'm going to make a chain of 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get on top of a double crochet with a double crochet, chain 2, go on top of a double crochet with a double crochet, chain 2, go on top of a double crochet with a double crochet. So you're going to make those until you reach the starting point. Yeah, I'm going to make this for a certain number of rows, and when I return, I'll let you know of how many rows I have made. Then we shall see what next. Yeah, don't forget to chain 2, get on top of a double crochet with a double crochet. Yeah, so when I return, I'm going to let you know, I'll let you know how many rows I made. Yeah, so guys, I'm back. I went ahead and made 21 rows, and this is the back, this is the front. So right now I want to create certain space. We are going to create a slit on the side here. So I want to mark, let me get my slip stitch marker. I want to mark where our slit is going to be. So our slit is going to be here. Let me place a slip stitch marker. Yes, so what we are going to do, we are going to return to our back. Continue doing what you are doing. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go on top of the next double crochet to the double crochet, chain 2. Go on top of the next double crochet to the double crochet, chain 2. This is what we are going to do until we reach where the slip stitch marker is. Yeah, so guys, here I am, I'm back. I went ahead and made 11 rows. Yes, I went ahead and made 11 rows. This is the front and this is our back. So what we are going to do right now, here where I've placed the slip stitch marker, it's to show us where we are going to create our slit at the front. So you're going to cut off your yarn at the back here. And you're going to attach it at the front here where there is a slip stitch mark. Yeah, so in between these two slip stitch markers there is this space. We won't use it. I'm going to attach our yarn in front of the slip stitch marker. So attach your yarn here. Sorry about the noise, guys. So you're going to make a chain of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we are going to move like this all the way around, and we meet here, that stitch before the slip stitch marker. So yeah, I'm going to yarn over, place a double crochet on top of a double crochet, chain 2, place a double crochet on top of a double crochet, chain 2, place a double crochet on top of a double crochet. Yeah, so let me meet you at that stitch before the slip stitch marker. Yeah, so guys, I'm back, and as you can see, I'm remaining with one stitch to reach where the slip stitch marker is. So you're going to place your double crochet, and yeah, this is it. Here is the back. I want to show you something, guys, where our slit is going to be. So yeah, our slit is going to be here. So what we are going to do, you're going to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to chain 6 and get back. We are going to return with a double crochet on top of a double crochet, chain 2, place a double, chain 2, place a double, top of a double, chain 2, sorry, chain 2, place a double crochet on top of a double crochet. So yeah, guys, this is what we are going to do, and the more we make it, the more our slit increases in its length. Yeah, so you're going to go ahead and do this all the way around, and I'll meet you here when you're done with one stitch and you're remaining to attend to it, this very last stitch. Yeah, so go ahead chaining 2 and placing a double crochet on top of a double crochet, and let me meet you when you're remaining with only one chain stitch to get done with the row. This is our second row of forming the slit at the front of our cover up. So yeah, guys, so here I'm done with the second row. So what you're going to do, you're going to make a chain of 6. Yeah, make a chain of 6 and turn your work. Get on top of the next double crochet with a double crochet, chain 2, place a double crochet on top of a double crochet, chain 2, place a double crochet on top of a double crochet. So guys, what I've been illustrating, I have been showing you how we are going to be making the slit. I think you can see row 1 and row 2, we have just started row 3. You can eyeball it, but if you're not fine with eyeballing, you can leave the slip stitch marker. It will always show you where the slit is starting from and where it's stopping. I'm not going to remove my slip stitch marker, so I'm going to go ahead all the way around with a double on top of a double. When you reach the, don't forget to place a double crochet on top of this, chain 6. Yeah, here you count 1, 2, and on the third you place your double crochet, chain 6, and turn your work. So that is what you're going to do until you have the length that you have. When I return, we shall measure and I'll let you know how many inches does my slit go for. Yeah, so when I return, I'll let you know how many more rows I made. This is row 3. So go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you when you have the length of the mesh dress that you want. Yeah, so guys, here is our dress, and this is the slit. Yes, that is our slit. So right now what we are going to do, we are going to finish the back of our dress, you're going to place some little finishing at the back of the dress because it's a bit saggy. So you're going to make a slip knot. To make a slip knot. Yes, you're going to attach it at this corner. I want it to be a bit tight. Our dress is saggy. Yeah, so you're going to go into this space with a half double crochet, go into the next space with a half double crochet, the next chain 2 space with a half double crochet. Yeah, and that is what you're going to do until you reach the end. Go into each chain 2 space with a half double crochet. Yeah, make it a bit loose because if we make it too tight again, our dress will be very, very tight. Yeah, we want it to be a bit loose. Yeah, I think you can see. This is the back of our dress. I think you can see how saggy this one is. Yeah. So you're going to go ahead and place 1 loose half double crochet on top of each chain 2 space. Yes, this is what we are doing until we reach the end of our dress. Yeah. Guys, here I am at the end. This is how the back of our dress is. I think you can see it's a bit tight, so you're going to come here, chain 1 and cut off your yarn. Yeah, we shall work on these later. So right now, guys, we are going to do something. We are going to beautify our dress, and this is the slit. I think I should increase our camera. Yes, I hope you can see, guys. So right now I'm going to introduce these flowers, and we are going to sew the flowers onto our dress. Yes, I made in my previous video, I taught you how to make these daisy flowers. Yeah, I'm going to place the link for this tutorial in the description box. Yeah, so don't be scared. Right now we are going to first position them. We're going to position these flowers where they'll be here, here, here. Let me extend this here a bit so that you can see. So yeah, this is how our flowers are going to be placed onto the dress. That's what I'm going to do. Get my yarn and I start sewing them onto our dress. It depends. If you want more flowers, you can place more flowers, but this is how I wanted it. to look like on our dress. Yeah, so I'm going to start with this. This one. This two. Three. I pass it under and back to the very first petal. Yeah, so guys, I think you can see I'm done with placing our very first flower. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to slip stitch under here and cut off my yarn. Oh, sorry. I cut something longer so that later I'll be able. Yeah, I think you can see this is our very first flower. So let me go ahead and show you how to place these two. And yeah, we shall be good to go. So this one, I'm going to start with here, go under, it's better under, passing the needle under, because we don't want any loose strands on our right side. Yes, the right side of our work. So this is it. Turn to the very first. Return to the very first to make it tight. Yes, so right now we are done with our very first, our second flower. Sorry guys. Yeah, so it's not hard, just position your flowers and sew them the way I've sewed mine onto the dress. I cut a longer strand so that I may be able to tie again. One. And two. Yeah, I think you can see how tight it is. The flower can't fall off. Yeah, this was the first and this is the second. So you're going to position your flowers and you'll sew them onto your project, just the way I have done this one and this one. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you at the back of our dress. Yeah, let me go ahead and sew mine. I'll meet you and I'll show you what I did for the back of the dress. Sorry guys, it's getting dark, but this is how the front of our dress has turned out. So we are going to get to the back, and the good thing with the back, we are using just half of it. Yeah, sorry about my lighting guys. for the back. You're going to place your flowers just the way you did at the front, and you'll sew them onto the back of the dress. Yes, so this is how I'm going to do mine, and I'll sew them onto the dress. Let me meet you when I'm done with sewing the flowers at the back. Yeah, so guys, here is our dress. This is the dress, this is the front, and this is the back. It all has flowers. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you so much for watching.